guest joining us right now. We give a very special, warm welcome to the tight end out of South Carolina, 25th overall pick to the Baltimore Ravens back in 2018. He already is setting a career high in receptions, in receiving yards, in touchdowns this season, and we expect more great things in the future. Please welcome to the virtual breakfast table, Falcons tight end, Hayden Hurst.
Oh, yeah!
Hayden, good morning.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, a quick shout out to Kathy, your mom.
What's up, Kathy?
Big fan of our show. So Kathy, we hope you're watching.
Kathy in the house.
Choosing us this morning. All the guys are super excited about that. Let's talk about your Falcons, who we're also really excited about. Starting 0-5, then interim head coach Raheem Morris comes in. You're now winners of 4 of the last 6. Huge win over the Raiders in Week 12. What has Raheem Morris meant to this team, and why are you playing so hard for him?
Raheem's he's just an awesome guy. You know, he challenges us every single Wednesday. You know, we come in here and he preaches physicality. He wants us to go in there and impose our will on teams. And I think it's just good to have a new voice right now. A little bit of a switch up has been good for this team. And we're 4-2 since Raw took over, and it's just fun. It's fun to play for a guy like that, just so passionate.
Now, Hayden, you started your career as a hopeful MLB player after being drafted by the Pirates. But when you fell on hard times, your journey took you elsewhere to becoming a college football walk-on. For those that aren't familiar with that story, kind of tell us how you got here and how your unique journey formed your perspective on being an NFL star.
Right, yeah. When I graduated high school in 2012, I got drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates. I got drafted in the 17th round and spent about 3 years in their minor league system. Unfortunately, didn't have a lot of success, you know, suffered from anxiety and some depression stuff, and just wanted a change of scenery. So I hung up baseball back in 2015 and walked on at the University of South Carolina and played for Coach Spurrier my freshman year, and then Coach Muschamp took over for the next 3 or 4 and switched me to tight end, and the rest is kind of history. You know, was able to become all SEC under him and turn myself into a first-round pick. So it's been awesome.
Jeez. Athletic.
It's been awesome to watch. Nate says athletic, incredibly athletic, especially in the SEC. It's amazing. And yet, and you do it off the field too. The NFL's My Cause, My Cleats campaign continues this season. It's an incredible thing. It gives athletes like you the opportunity to bring the causes they're the most passionate about, most personal for them, right to the forefront on game day. This Sunday, you will be supporting the Hayden Hurst Family Foundation. Can you tell us what your foundation is about? Because the cleats look incredible.
Yeah, they did an awesome job with the cleats. So on one cleat, it's going to be the Hayden Hurst Family Foundation, and that's the foundation that my mom and I started when I got drafted by Baltimore. And it focuses on raising funds for adolescents because we think that's a huge age to kind of help these kids get equipped with dealing with trauma at a young age, because unfortunately, I think we all know life happens. And if you can be better suited to deal with it in your teen years or when these things kind of happen in life, I think that's what me and my mom are trying to tackle. And on the left side of my cleat, I'll be focusing on Solomon Thomas's foundation as well. Also, Dak Prescott's foundation will be on there and be mentioned, just because their scopes are similar to what me and my mom are trying to do. And we just think it's an awesome opportunity to continue the conversation.
I think it's so amazing to see you guys, professional athletes, speak out on mental health and to use your cleats to really give the message. And to hear the conversation between you and Dak after week 2 really moved all of us. If the viewers haven't seen it, this is a special moment between you and Dak Prescott after he spoke out about struggling with the loss of his brother due to suicide. Take a listen.
Hey, I got a lot of respect for what you did. Came out and talked about. Me and my mom have a foundation about suicide prevention. Yeah. Respect the hell out of you for talking about it, man. Collab one day. Absolutely. Come in.
And you will collab. You're doing it now. You're going to be representing Dak's Faith Fight Finish Foundation. What's it mean to you to have other guys around the league speaking out on mental health and really pushing that conversation forward, and that it's okay to not be okay?
Right. I think it's incredible. You know, when I saw Dak come out and talk about what he's gone through, you know, with the pandemic and everything and during quarantine, thought it was extremely brave. And I saw a few people take a stance that I thought was kind of disgusting when he received backlash for what he was talking about, because I know how hard it is to open up and be vulnerable, especially when you're the quarterback for America's team. You're under scrutiny already. And then to receive backlash for talking about losing someone to suicide or you struggle with mental health, I think is absolutely ridiculous. It's so brave and so strong to come out and talk about that stuff. And I honestly forgot that I was mic'd up, and luckily I was. It was an incredible moment and just another opportunity for me and Dak just to continue this conversation and break down those barriers with mental health.
Thank you for your guys' honesty and transparency. Now let's take a look at these posts from your foundation's Instagram account. The caption says, "Our face when we hear someone say they don't know what today is. It's Garnet Thor Thursday." Now, you got to get us hip to it. What is that exactly?
Garnet Thor Thursday started with my mom and her assistant. She's one of my buddies. She's my buddy's fiance that I've known since I played baseball in my Pirate days. And she's on staff with us in our foundation, helps my mom with absolutely everything. Her name is Yelena McNown. She's incredible. And she actually came up with the idea. Didn't really tell me about it, just kind of tagged me one day with Garnet Thor Thursday. I thought it's incredible. People talk about it all the time. And, I can get behind anything that's going to help us continue to talk about mental health. She does a great job.
Awesome stuff.
Hayden, we love having you on the show. Thank you for everything that you've done, everything you've talked about. Of course, the cause that you'll be rocking on your cleats for My Cause, My Cleats. Come back anytime, but next time bring Kathy. Okay, buddy?
Yeah. And if there's anything we can do here at GMFB to help your foundation, we're all for it.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for having me on, and thanks for the support. Love you guys.
Of course. Love you, man. Appreciate it.
Because it's two of the best running backs in football. It's these guys. Let's rip them out of the back. Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb. They'll be squaring off in a huge AFC battle between the Titans and the Browns this weekend. Here's how it works. I'm going to ask each of you guys to pick either Chubb, Henry, or the extra category, mixed bag. You pick one, we ask you a trivia question. If you get it right, you get to advance to the video clue next round. Very competitive. Nate, do you like Nick Chubb or Derrick Henry or the mixed bag?
It is very competitive. I'll go with Nick Chubb. Okay. I'm feeling it because I need to make it to the next round. Let's go, baby.
It's a great one. Nate, let's start with Nick Chubb, and let's go to the University of Georgia, which is a running back factory.
That's right.
Nick Chubb is just